About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this, pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and pitching here today, Spencer Strider. What do we have on him?
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really change up and keep hitters just out in front a little bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All three very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay back and make sure they get pitch recognition.
Ready to go? Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Edge of the zone for a strike, and with that, we're underway in Atlanta. To the right side, Olsen steps on the bag, one up, one down.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 30.
Here's Riley Green.
Riley.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First pitch doesn't find the zone. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope. Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Spencer Torkelson.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
And now the count is even.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Tigers fail to make any noise, and now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Atlanta, starting in this one, Eduardo Rodriguez.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
The wind of the pitch. And ball 1.
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna and the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Siggy, I dig it. The Braves base colors red and blue, but he adds the yellow. It kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from. And a pitch.
No.
And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. A switch hitter batting right. Now snap throw to first. Acuna back in standing. There's a strike. Acuna gets his lead at first with nobody out. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Not in time, he legs it out.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Here's Austin Riley. First offering misses the mark. No outs, runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
On the outside corner, 1-2. Got him! And that is a big first out.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here is Matt Olson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save. Double steal.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. Wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That's in there, and it's 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Second and third here, 1 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball 1. The pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 2. Ozuna swings and drives one. Well hit to left. Carpenter going back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. Braves strand 1. We played an inning, no score. Back at Truist Park, here's the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
And the right-hander back to work. Ball 1 there. That one missed. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. 2-0 to Cal. Here it comes. They say you win.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The third baseman,
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. 0-1. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Check swing, didn't go. 2-2. Kicks and deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Nobody out. Runner at first.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And now up to hit Miguel Cabrera. Swings through that one. 0-1. And a pitch. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. First and second here, no outs. Next pitch misses way outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
And the righty deals. Zach McKinstry waiting to hit for Detroit. Three-two. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Now, Zach McKinstry. First pitch, and he just misses.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Carpenter at second. Vierling at first. 1 gone. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. The 1-1. And he takes a strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Check swing, no appeal. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just one out away from getting out of a huge jam.
So first and second with 2 outs. The batter now, Javier Baez. That one's in there, 0-1.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Throws across the diamond. Baez gone on the play. That ends the frame. Tigers strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. Bottom of the second. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First offering, and it just misses. He goes down looking.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Here's Sean Murphy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And that one fouled off. Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball 3. Slapped foul. The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Here's Kevin Pillar. First pitch just misses.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
The 1-1. And it goes just foul. Here's a 1-2. Double play ball to second. Over to Baez. And that's 2. Nothing doing here this half. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. top half of the third inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. Rogers getting the start at catcher, hitting ninth in today's lineup. And he was a third-round pick back in 2016.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
The 0-2. That one down the line and foul ball. On the ground to first. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. He's 0 for 1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Throw over to first, and he's back in on a dive. Runner at first with no outs here. Two balls, no strikes to count. And that's too high. Riley Green to bat next. And he walked him.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Strike 2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In the air of the infield, and the infield fly is called. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In there, and it's 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And the 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next pitch misses. It's 2-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That misses the zone. Ball 1. The pitch. And that's down and away. Two outs. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
The 2-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Got him swinging for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back. And here is Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And he deals. Check swing. Went around. 0-1. Arcia measures 6 feet even, 28 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. Wouldn't chase that time. And that one is lifted in the air. Green going after it. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Led off the bottom of the first with a walk. Acuna's signing bonus wasn't astronomical, only $100,000, but a lot of talent as far as the family. His dad, Ron, was a minor league outfielder, and his grandfather, Romo, was a pitcher in the Houston organization. And 1-2.
Yeah, when you just look at that lineage, I mean, for him, coming from Venezuela, you got to imagine that he's going to be a big leaguer with that type of, training and coaching that you've had at home.
1-2 now on Acuna. Just off the inside edge. And Acuna's 2 younger brothers, Brian and Luis Angel, are in professional baseball right now playing in the minor leagues. 3-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. Step off throw to first. Acuna back easily. In there for strike 1. Acuna at first, 1 gone. And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That one fouled off. 2-2. And the pitch. Runner on the go again. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And now the lefty. And another ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Runner on the move again. Throw. Save. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Austin Riley. First pitch, and he just misses. Runner at second, 2 down. Foul ball. Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. That misses, and the count is 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Matt Olson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Matt Vierling. Strider back to work. Bounced up the middle, and that squirts through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And next to hit for Detroit, Miguel Cabrera. Struck out looking in his first at bat. And that's in there for strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. The tag, and got him at second. And the right-hander deals. Next offering is outside. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. And here it comes. Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back here in Atlanta, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's a big power threat, Matt Olson. When you think about the best defensive first baseman in the game, Olson is certainly in the conversation. He's won multiple Gold Gloves over there, and it seems like... Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance, and it one-hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Marcell Ozuna getting ready to hit. Fly to left his first time up. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
1-0.
Olson leads off second with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. And a good eye there. Good eye right there.
3-1.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Now batting, center fielder,
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. He was a strikeout victim his first time. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0.
Ball. 2-0.
He swings and fouls one off. The 2-2 on the way. Stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Now he breaks his bat. Makes the grab. And there's one away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So here's Murphy now. He reached out a walk his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Now 1-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch inside. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And now it's filled up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Kevin Pillar next to bat for the Braves. 2 on, 1 out. And that's a strikeout looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And now it's going to be Kevin Pillar in there, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Upstairs. down the line towards the corner. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. As a run scores.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Here's Orlando Arcia, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering misses the mark. That clips the corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Second and third, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We played 4. It's the Braves 1 and the Tigers nothing. Back at Truist Park, now it's Javier Baez.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
The right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris racing after it. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And next up for the Tigers, Jake Rogers. First offering, and it just misses. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and fires. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Diving, and he can't make the play. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
So the lineup flips over. Parker Meadows now at the plate. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. In there for strike 1. Baez at third. Rogers at first with no outs. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
0-2 now. And that one upstairs. One, 2 now. And that's outside. Righty delivers. Right through there. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
So digging in, Riley Green. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Righty to the plate. Check swing. He held up. Now 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And now Spencer Torkelson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Bases loaded, 1 away. Now 1-1. The 1-1. Next offering misses down and away.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. And now it's filled up.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
At the belt and fires. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
At the plate, Kerry Carpenter swings and misses. That's strike 1. The pitch.
That's the ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
The 1-2.
Ball 2. 2-2.
2 outs. Bases are full. Got him swinging.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. Here's Acuna now.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
The pitch. Chris, the tools for Acuna. The one thing that jumps out for me, power, and power to all fields.
I love his right center field pop, and we saw him in the All-Star game a few years ago. He looked like a left-handed hitter hitting home runs that direction.
kicks and deals. Off the plate inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And not just offensively, but this is a guy that has a cannon of an arm. He's thrown balls in over 100 miles per hour. He's got speed on the base paths. He can do it all.
And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. That one is absolutely belted. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. Ozzie Albies goes yard, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now, Austin Riley. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
One down, base is empty. That's off the mark, and the count is 2-0. Rodriguez, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And a 4-pitch walk.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Were we supposed to bring something?
See, I think just our presence is the present. Here's Matt Olson, 1 for 2. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Fought off foul. The pitch. Off the mark there. And 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Riley, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
Up next for Atlanta.
So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's in there for strike 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. To third. And he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. The pitch. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One more for Atlanta on the homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at the ballpark, top of the 6th inning. And the batter now, Matt Vierling.
Matt
Vierling goes 6 feet 3 inches, 26 years old. He's usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at third.
1 ball, no strike.
And the righty deals. Just missed.
Yeah, and watch your lips. You better be ready. They don't call it the hot corner for nothing.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that.
Next to hit, Miguel Cabrera. That one misses, and that is ball 1.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
The 1-0.
Oh.
And that one off the outside edge.
Reno.
There's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Two strike.
The wide to kick the pitch. And there's ball 4.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And here it comes. And it's 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier Baez.
So 2 down now, and here is Javier Baez.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
That one's in there. Strike 1. Slider misses outside. And he deals.
That's a ball. 2 balls. 1 strike.
And it's even up.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a pop-up. Albies sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Braves 2 and the Tigers nothing. Alex Faedo will take over here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Faedo.
Here's a speed threat, Michael Harris. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That misses. Ball one.
You know, these
One ball.
Braves
Okay.
putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Good eye right there.
3-2.
This to third. Knocks it down. He doesn't have a play, and he reaches safely. And now the catcher comes up to him. Sean Murphy. A strikeout and a walk.
Murphy.
1-0.
Pitch out, but no action. Right-handed reliever.
Nope. That's inside.
Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Jose Cisnero appears to be getting loose. Number 62 getting loose as well. And the pitch. They say it went.
2-1.
Moved to first, and he dives back in safely. The 2-1. That one pushed foul. The pitch. Ground ball, could be two. The throw to second. How about that double play?
Now back. The left fielder,
Kevin Pillar next up for the Braves. And takes low for ball one. Next offering is foul back. Next one is off the plate. 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Just off the outside edge.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's the third out. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Tigers nothing. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. Well, he's back out there to begin the seventh. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough sixth inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
They say you win.
No ball. 2 straight.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Righty delivers. Late with the swing there.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Check swing, and he held up. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So up next, Riley Green. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. And that is the third out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Braves 2 and the Tigers nothing. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Faedo back to work. Lifted in the air, right center field. Meadows sizes this one up, brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Albies at the plate and takes high there. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. Swings through that.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Next pitch downstairs. Now 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right
3
now.
balls, 2
Next
strikes.
offering upstairs. Austin Riley on deck for Atlanta. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So digging in, Austin Riley. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Faedo throws over. Albies dives back in. Here comes a pitch. That's in for a strike. And a pitch. And now 1-2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That one off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. That one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Matt Olson waits on deck. Kicks and fires. Hard hit left side. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, that's a pick you want to come up with as a first baseman. That's how you win that gold glove. But it's never on him to take the error on a throw like that. And he'll probably tell you he should have picked his teammate up, but he gave it a good effort, just couldn't get it to stick.
Matt Olson up to the plate. 1 for 3. Misses inside. 1-0. First and second, 2 down. And now it's even up. Just missed.
2-1.
They say it went.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two and 2. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-zip.
What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Tyler Alexander.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And now the lefty, little chopper, rolls foul. Two down, nobody on. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Green reaching back towards the wall. To the warning track, makes the catch. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed. And I keep it so 100, not afraid to show.
Nick Anderson in.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Number 61, Nick Anderson.
Spencer Torkelson digs in now.
The first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
The pitch. There's the strike. Action in the pen down there. Joe Jimenez getting ready to go. Anderson ready to work. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And downstairs. Struck him out looking. Now the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter. First offering misses the mark.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Ball to strike. The pitch. That one fouled off. The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that one is lifted in the air. Pilar coming on. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 up, 2 down.
The third baseman, number 8, Matt Vierling.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Detroit, Matt Vierling. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. At the belt and fires. Just missed. Check swing, no appeal. 2-1. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. Down looking. Tigers are shut down there. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
And a pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Oh, 1 down. Line drive, base hit.
Now batting, catcher, John.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Ball 1 there. The pitch. In the air, left side. Carpenter pulls it down and he makes the catch. One away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Man at first. And next for Atlanta, Kevin Pillar. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. And the 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
One strike.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2. Two. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 down.
The batter.
Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. First pitch doesn't find the
1
zone.
ball, no strike.
And that's in for a strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And he deals. And that one pulled foul. And now it's 3-2. Ronald Acuna Jr. next to bat for the Braves. On the ground, and it goes just foul. To kick the 3-2. And that one in the air center field. Meadows has this one sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Through 8 full, it's the Braves 5 and the Tigers nothing. Now on the bump, Joe Jimenez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And a pitch. Cabrera stands in now, looks at that one inside. The 1-0. And there's a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That one 95 to finish him off. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back and gone. He circles the bases and they cut into the lead. It's 5-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Javier Baez, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Kicks and deals. And he grounds one to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. Just one out remaining for the Tigers.
The catcher, number 34,
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.